What's up, fam? Beamers and Kicks, back with the triple black 750s. One is the newest PK God Edition, and one is retail. So let's go on and take a quick dive into this to let you guys know what I think about the shoe, if you could ever get called out, and so on and so forth. So quick look around. So on the new God Editions, they made the suede and the boost a lot better. So let's see if we could spot the difference right off the bat. Honestly, as usual from what to expect from PK, these are pretty damn good. So if you have two shoes sitting next to side by side, one retail PK, yeah, there is going to be an obvious tell. The only tell is going to be the height of the shoe. That's always been the case. So you guys can see right now, the retail is obviously on the left. It's a good almost an inch taller than the other ones. Now by itself, are you gonna tell? No. Is someone ever gonna get a ruler and measure while they're on your feet? No. So it's kind of a non-concern. So the thing to realize is this is a retail size 10. This is a PK 10.5, which if you guys follow the Yeezy shoes from day one, you know that these 750s didn't have half sizes. So obviously, you know, you could tell, you know, it's foo-foo just based on that fact alone. But I did a 10.5 because I remember in the past how small these were, and it's still the case. Keep in mind, size 10 retails, size 10.5 PK. Look at that size difference. The bottom's about the same. There we go. So look at that. So just by measurements, just from the eye, it's the size 10 is still about a half an inch bigger than the PK 10.5. So I've been telling people to go up one size on this. Might go 1.5 just to be safe. Just because when you're wearing these shoes, when you pop these open, try to put your feet in here, it's gonna be a tight squeeze. So just keep that in mind. Once again, this is a size 10.5. If I could get the camera to show. There you go, there's a size 10.5. These are my retail 10s. So as you saw the tags inside, pretty much spot on. Very minor differences in the fonts, which, you know, even a pro really won't tell unless you have them side by side. So going back to the shoe itself, I left this on the shoe so this way you guys could tell which one is PK, obviously. So let's have a deeper dive into these shoes, shall we? So the straps, the coloration is always going to be off on a lot of the shoes, just depending on how you've stored them. Mine, it's been on a display shelf, so it's a little dusty. You could see a lot of the, if you see all this little ashiness on the sole itself, please disregard it. This is what happens if you use a Crip shoe protector, and after a while it just kind of ashes off like that. So same thing on the suede itself. It's just a little dusty, so no big deal there. Anyways, going back to the two different shoes, insides, they are gonna be spot on. No big tells there. If you want to nitpick everything, like most people like to do, these little straps, there's a little bit more distance there, but once again, if you don't have them side by side with the retail, you're never gonna tell. The actual Velcro pieces, I mean, it's kind of funny if you're looking at this. PK's actually looks more cleaner cut than the retails does, which kind of makes me laugh. I mean, you guys can see how rough the edges are right over here on the retail pairs, and this is PK, so kind of funny there as well. Also, in my opinion, with the suedes, I also feel that the PKs is softer, and it feels like a nicer suede in my opinion as well. And keep in mind, this shoe is about 2 years old now, so could the suede loss, you know, a little bit of feel to it? Could be, but who knows. But just on feel alone, this is a lot softer. a lot finer suede. Everything else, weight and everything, it's gonna be about the same. I mean, these, especially in triple X, and I've always said it in any replicas or PK shoes, anything that's in the color black, it's gonna be more easier to replicate because it's gonna hide all the little fine lines and details of the shoe itself. So triple blacks, can you wear it in public and be safe? Yes, you will never get called out in these. I mean, there's really no way to someone really call it out unless someone has the same exact size on their feet and they're looking at the height. It's the only way you could tell. So, I mean, even down to the boost, there's really no such thing as a perfect replica of the boost, but they're pretty damn good. I know you can't see this right now, but let's see if I could, there we go. So a lot better than it has been in the past. I mean, honestly, these two boosts side by side pretty much look identical. So great job on PK again. Feels about the same. The sole coloration now, I know someone's gonna say, oh, the retail, which one's retail? So this retail looks a little bit more gray. Now, I don't think anyone's gonna tell. Once again, it's a little bit ashy because of the shoe protector, but it's not anyone gonna tell. So that's pretty much my quick overview. Definitely worth it. Definitely size up at least 1 to 2. I mean, if you wanna have the same size, because honestly, these retail size 10s to PKs, yeah, huge size difference. So this is a 10, so I'd go up to PK size 12 to actually be about the same size as retail. So that's actually almost 2 sizes up. So if you have any questions, as always, let me know on Instagram. That's where you can reach me at. I'll try to do my best to answer all legitimate questions. If you ask me something stupid, I won't respond to you. All right, if you have any questions, let me know. Peace.